Mom, I can't tell you how much of an impact you've had on my life. From being a stay-at-home mom, it's provided both me and Brad with so many opportunities and fun memories. You taught me how to bake when I was only 3 years old, and for the rest of my life, baking will always be a huge part of it. You're the only mom who drives me anywhere to get any experience. The many great things you've exposed me to are once in a lifetime, and I'm so thankful for that. I love how we just hopped the train to get cheesecake and dinners in the city. I can't count the overwhelming number of fun traditions you came out with. From making gingerbread houses at the bakery every year, to making chocolate chip cookies every snowstorm, to making sure to go out and eat for apple and pumpkin picking, playing holiday game on Christmas, to making a chocolate heart cake on Valentine's Day, to always making sure our birthdays are so special each year, and many more traditions. You are truly the queen of vacation because you plan the best trips and you always make sure they're so much fun. Thank you for everything you do for me and for helping me plan this party. Your creative ideas have added so much to the preparation of this big day. Mom, I love you so much, and please come up and help me light my first candle.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a standing ovation for Mom and Dad? Or not Mom and Dad, just Mom. I love Tommy, I know he was here. He's not here.
Dad, I can't thank you enough for not only being my dad, but my trainer. No matter how busy or tired you are, you always make time to practice with me. Whether you're practicing pitching in the street until it gets dark out to make sure I have the correct form, or getting up at 7 in the morning to go to the field to hit me a million pop flies and hit me a million goals. You always strive to make me the best athlete. More importantly, you teach me not but how to be a good person. You teach me life lessons, and I love the fun we have together. We're the two people in the store who are throwing the football across aisles and playing hide-and-go seek in the middle of the store. There's never a time when we're not having fun together. You're my car dealership and coach rugby partner. I would never want to use power drills with any other person. No matter how old I get, I'll always be your pumpkin and know that if you say, I'll taunt you, I'll always get you what you need because there's never a time I'm not up for a challenge. You told me to be competitive, a kind, compassionate person. When my Nate, bike riding partner, and ping pong opponent, please come up to help me play myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for that. Stand up for him. FDNYNNYPD.
Until now, you are always making sure that your little sister was being taken care of. For making sure that Chuck E. Cheese guy didn't scare me when I was 4, to when you trained me a couple years ago every day in the summer to make sure I make the Williamsville team because you knew it was important to me, to making sure I did new makeup for softball the day it came out. I love how no matter how busy our lives are, we always make sure to talk to each other every day. Even though you now live in a city, our relationship hasn't been affected by it. You have had such an influential role in my life, and I couldn't imagine not having a big brother like you. You constantly motivate me to achieve the best in life, and you always look at the positive side of things. You're such an inspiration to me as you've achieved such great things in your life, and you're such a hard worker. You would do anything for me, and I would do the same for you. I love you so much, and can't thank
Paige. You got Paige too.
you enough for being such a terrific big brother to me. Please come up and help me light my third candle.
That's right, give him a big round of applause, everybody.
My fifth candle goes to 3 people that hold a special place in my heart. This candle is to Grandpa Florio, and Grandpa Sullivan. Although you cannot be here today, I know you're a better place and I miss you greatly. Grandpa Florio, I love how no matter what day it was, you always have Klondike bars in the freezer for me and cookies for me whenever I come over. Grandma Florio, I don't think there was ever a time that I'd come over and not get dum-dum lollipops from you. Every time I see a butterfly, I always think of you. Grandpa Sullivan, even though I never met you, my mom and grandma have always told me of your great morals and character. I love you all, and while my Aunt Kathy representing my Grandpa Sullivan and Aunt Andrea representing my Grandpa Florio and Grandma Florio, please come help me light my fifth candle.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there.
For my parties, and Andrew would always be in charge of the pinatas. And Andrea, whenever I see Fernandez's rules, I always think of you. In addition to birthdays, another great memory that I will never forget is the big book at Christmas. Whenever it came in the mail, I would always call you up that day to pick out my Christmas gift. Well, the aunt and uncle who decorate their Easter eggs with pom-poms. Please don't tell me.
Yes. Yes. I respect that. Good.
Is one of my favorite things. Uncle Dennis, I'll never forget your holiday bingo pulling seals and you coming to my softball game when I took one of my grand slams. I have saved the gift you gave me that day and it will always be special to me. I'm so lucky to have you guys live around the block for me and you always make sure to never miss coming over for my birthday. Well, Uncle Dennis and Aunt Debbie, please come to help me light my 8th candle.
People are flying, guys, come on down. Alright guys, here we go, get close. Get that candle and get close, come on, come on.
Alexis, he's been waiting for this for a long time.
Here we go. Light that candle, you smile, smile, smile. Right up, look up, look up, look up. Everybody give them a round of applause, come on, loud. Clap. Alright, you beautiful people, smile. Here we go. Keep smiling, keep smiling, keep smiling.
My birthday is never happy birthday, but happy birthday. One of the most impressive things I think about the two of you was the way you handled the car crash in your house. When I came over that day, we were grateful for having each other and you showed me that it's not what you have, it's who you have in your life. And you didn't freak out and handled it so well. That day, you both showed me that even if things go wrong, you just move on. Well, Aunt Don and Uncle Steve, please come up to help me like this.
Go together like rama lama lama, ding 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 dong. Remember forever as shoo wada wada yippity boom boom boom. Chang chang changity changey bop. That's the way it should be. Wow, yeah. We're one of a kind, like dip 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 doo wop doo doo. Our names are signed. A boogie 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 shooby doo wop shoo wop. Chang chang changity changey bop. We'll always be like one.
Close your eyes. Do you want to make a big, expensive wish? Got it? You good? Now blow your candles. Now blow your candles. Go.